up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective chapters 148 through 150. Now, before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my bad kitty over there, god damn it, Sano, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I can have my full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we did yesterday, or Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which we are doing today. And we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stat fall anime season that's coming to an end and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last time I covered Kamonohashi, we were getting ready for Alice's game. And man, Alice has a weird obsession happening with Ron too. Like, seriously, what the fuck is happening? Jesus, man. Anyways, let's get to 148 first, see what's in store for us today. The final game? Night will fall and playtime will come to an end. What? Prepare 2 players. As long as they're together, they can go anywhere. Let's see, and this chapter is titled Night Before the Final Showdown with Alice Part 1. At last, your fates and that of the World Detective Alliance are riding on this next game. Choose your players in advance and let me know your answer in 1 hour. This is terrible. A game? What nonsense! We don't need to respond to our threats. I feel the same, Vice Chair, and 6 months ago that's what we probably would have said. Right now, the World Detective Alliance has lost many good people along with the world's trust. As things stand, we're on the edge of ruin. If Alice pulls off another large-scale plan, it could spell the end for our organization. God, so you're saying we should play along with this one-sided game? Well, you got no choice. I see no... Hey, and who says it's one-sided? I see no other way. If we're doing this, then we need to send in veterans, so 2 S-rank detectives. All our active duty operatives quit after being deceived by Alice. The only other S-ranks are so old they have trouble getting around. What about Finn Fennec? She's still recuperating. I know. What about the A-rank Dr. Hirsch? He's an oddball, but he's still highly skilled. He has problems with dignity and morality. I doubt he'd even accept, yeah, like Alice would totally fuck with him easily. Wait, Knight, did you know about this game? No, I had no idea. Sorry. Who would you choose? Are you serious? Chairman Knight Sr. is a traitor. I know that, but I've known him since we were young, and I know his character. If you feel like making amends, then say something useful for the Alliance now, Knight. I have no right to choose, but Kay Moore, my most trusted subordinate, said we should put Ron Kamonohashi on the front lines. Yeah! What? Kamonohashi? He doesn't even have a detective's license. Exactly. He has no right to represent the world detectives. I know. Move it, you civilian. Why can't you all see that your stubbornness is what created this disaster? Yeah! Dr. Hirsch! You musty old fossils. I nominate Kamonohashi. Dr. Hirsch? Yeah. What are you doing here? I came to complain when I heard that you've been treating Kamonohashi so coldly, and the former chairman finally managed to say something worthwhile. Sheesh, what do you all think you're doing? Nominate Ron Kamonohashi for this case, and if he dies, nobody will be sad. Watch your mouth. This matter will determine the fate of the Alliance. There are plenty of detectives as good as Kamonohashi. No, he's an extraordinary man. Yay! Finick! I heard you were still recuperating. I'm feeling much better, so I returned to London. When I told her about Kamonohashi's current situation, she offered to object directly. Well, you are underestimating Ron Kamonohashi. Nobody would be a more suitable representative than he. But he's a variety descendant. Yeah, hey kitty, retract that discriminatory statement right now. Fine, I retract it for the sake of argument. And he's a Holmes descendant, you dumb bitch. Fine, I retract it for the sake of argument. If we did choose Kamonohashi, could you give us another name, Finfinnick? Well, that would be impossible. There's already someone by Kamonohashi's side. What do you say? Yes, spot on response. The only one who could work with Kamonohashi is that pure idiot. Huh? Ron is going to represent the World Detective Alliance? What? Yes, it was decided at the board meeting earlier. Is Ron-senpai there? I could hear you, Kay. I thought you weren't talking to me, though. I'm so revolted I'm breaking out in hives. Hey! The World Detective Alliance has been told by Alice to select 2 opponents for a final game, and they're in a pickle. A final game with Alice? So these will be her opponents in a final showdown? I was against it. But we don't have time to search for other candidates, so we were forced into this by an extremely biased majority vote. Consider this a favor, Kamonohashi. Dr. Hirsch! I endorse you as well. Finn says that you two spoke up for him? I'm grateful to you two, but I don't have a detective's license because the big shots over there wouldn't issue one to me. We'll let you have a special provisional license just for this. You heard her, Senpai. There's no time, so please answer yes or no. By the way, if you say yes, we'd like Officer Ishiki to participate as well. Huh? I'm included too? Obviously. Choosing Officer Ishiki was indeed a clever judgment, but I can't let him get dragged into a dangerous fight. I'll respect your opinion, Toto. Don't worry about world peace or my feelings. Ron's like, nope. His poker face broke. How much of a show was he putting on? You detectives aren't the only ones who want to capture evil criminals. The same goes for us police. Please let me participate in Alice's game with Ron Kamonohashi. Yay! Have you chosen your representatives, World Detective Alliance? Yes, our representative is Ron Kamonohashi, and even though he's not with the Alliance, our other player is the Japanese police officer Todamaru Ishiki. Very well. If those two lose my game, then I will seize control of the World Detective Alliance. You didn't say anything about that! Okay, I'll just massacre you all. What? Calm down, Alice Variety. This is a game, isn't it? Then let's have some fun. Ron Kamonohashi, if I lose, then I'll accept your conditions, but wouldn't it be fun if we made some conditions for if you lose? What conditions? Tell me. As everyone knows, I'm a Variety descendant too. If I win, then I'll become the head of the Variety family. What? Huh? What are you saying? That's what she wanted! Even before the game begins, the two are weaving their plans. But that's what dude, that smirk on her face, that's what she wanted. She wanted this the whole time. You played into her hands. If I win this, now we're at 149. If I win this, then I'll become the head of the Variety family. A fierce war of words. And 149 is titled Night Before the Final Showdown with Alice Part 2. What are you saying? Why would she accept a condition like that? If you do indeed possess Variety blood, sorry, I fucked this up. You indeed possess Variety blood. Very well, I accept. What? However, you also bear the filthy blood of Sherlock Holmes, so if you lose, I will put an end to that bloodline along with the World Detective Alliance. In other words, I will also eliminate your mother, Romy Holmes, a direct Holmes descendant. What? Ron! I figured she'd say that. Fine, this game isn't just between the Detective Alliance and the Variety family. Let's sell this feud between the Holmes family and the Varieties. Yes! Huh? You're a fun one, Ron Kamonohashi. This is the final game, so I shall prepare a suitable stage. I will come to meet you once the seasons change. Gah. Ron Kamonohashi, what do you mean you'll become the head of the Variety family if you win? Is he planning to betray us at the 11th hour? Ron Kamonohashi is not that sort of person. If he wins this fight, the M family's defeat is assured. Right, he managed to get a major concession from the enemy. Ron-senpai isn't that good. As Kay says, I just went tit for tat with her. I'd like the World Detective Alliance to refrain from butting in now. It'll only create necessary victims. If you need me for anything, please tell Kay. Ask me something through him and I'll answer. Who asked you? I'm grateful you chose me. Fucking Kay, shut up. I'm grateful you chose me to represent the detectives. See ya. The die have been cast, huh? Oh, I can't stand the fact that we've wagered the Alliance's survival on Kamonohashi. Do you even think he has a chance to win given the one-sided conditions Alice set up? Probably not. This is the sort of match that nobody would have a shot at winning. In that case, if someone with nothing but a professional detective license loses, it'll let you guys save face. I like the way this man thinks. Spare us the cynicism, Dr. Hirsch. Alice referred to Ron's mother, Romy Holmes. What's her current relationship with the World Detective Alliance? The Holmes descendants have been Alliance detectives for generations, but she washed her hands of detective work when she became a mother. That was the last we heard from her, and we haven't had anything to do with her since then. It's only natural she wouldn't want to face us after she birthed the variety child. What sort of person is she? Back in her student days, she was cheerful and intelligent, a charming yet elusive woman. What are you going to do, Ron? You went and wagered your mom's life. She would have been targeted sooner or later. Might just need a win. That's true, though. Alice would have went and targeted her anyway. I mean, sure, but I can't rack my brain about all of this being Alice's trap. This is the only chance I've got. Dude, let's be real. She was doing this on purpose. She wanted Ron to become. She wants Ron to become the head of the Varieties. She wants that so bad. But why though? Finally, Ron, I'm gonna bask in it now. Don't say anything boorish like, huh? He must have basked in his victory against the Detective Alliance, let's be real. Next day in a hotel, the final game with Alice Variety? Only a few members of the Detective Alliance know about this, but after discussing it with Ron, we decided to tell all of you. Your curiosity only burns hotter when things are hidden from you, after all. That's true, but this time only Ishiki-sensei and I can participate. You guys should go back to England. That's too bad. I wish we could help more. Those feelings are enough. You guys really helped us out. Thank you, which is true. But you're not responsible for what happened with Nightcon. Which, yeah, he kind of betrayed you anyway. You managed to help minimize his errors. After the Blue incident and seeing you this time, I knew for sure that Blue's young buds are growing strong. Aw, keep on growing and come steal away my mystery someday. I like that line. That's cute. Sounds like they're flying back to England tomorrow. Let's tell Spitz to set him at ease. Key! Hi, speaking of, hi, Key! You being a good boy now. Ooh, got an eyeball key. See, that was in your eye. Welcome back, Ron. Welcome back, Ron. Ah! It sounds like your destiny is about to reach its climax. Elmer Stingray! Unlawful entry in front of a police officer? You're as bold as always. But you and I are basically brothers, Ron. Even so. This came for you today from a certain someone. A letter. Oh, Romy Holmes! It's from my mother? What words will she offer her son as he prepares to face his nemesis? Well, let's get to it. Let's see what she has to say. Oh my god, the background. Why isn't this a color page? Like, seriously. A delightful and relaxing dinner party is about to begin. And this chapter is titled Night Before the Final Showdown with Alice Part 3. Your mom sent you this. A letter? Let me see. Read this, Toto. Huh? You don't mind me reading it? I was going to share the contents anyway. Okay, here goes. Congrats, Ron. I heard you'll be representing the Detective Alliance in a game against the M family. I started writing this letter since Elmer asked me to talk you out of it since it's dangerous, but I won't stop you. Rather than being targeted by the M family over and over, this is a great chance to sell things in one swoop. Plus, you'd still go even if I tried to stop you, right, Ron? Yeah, I feel bad for Elmer, but if you're going to do this, then give it all you've got. Good grief, that woman. So, since I don't have anything to write now, I'll include a special stew recipe that your dad loved. Make some for your friends. Aww. Oh, and I'm glad you get along so well with the Shiki-san, but you can't keep selfishly dragging him around. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. Let's try to see each other at least once before one of our funerals. Your mom, Romy Holmes. I love her. I hope you get to see her. She's the same as always, huh? Is this a recipe? Sheesh, my plan flopped, huh? Like, fuck off, bro. It seems, Elmer, that I'm quite a source of worry for you. You guys are like family to me. I just want you and Romy-san to live long lives. Thanks. Well, I gave you the letter, so I'll be on my way. Huh? Already? Well, you heard what Romy-san had to say. If I stick around here, I'll just end up trying to stop you. Thank you, really. I'll do my best to come back safely. Aww. Just hearing that makes me happy. I know the Fujoshi are going wild right now. You take care too, Toto. Okay. Elmer-san sure cares a lot, huh? Yeah, he's a good guy. Oh yeah, the letter said I shouldn't rope you into things, Toto. I'm happy she was so considerate, but I can decide these things for myself, so it's okay. All right, then. More importantly, you seem awfully calm despite this big battle coming up. Though it was the same back when you learned about Milo's existence and were preparing for that showdown. I'm aware of that, and the reason is obvious. When I consider how a chance is waiting for me to exert my abilities to the fullest, I actually feel at ease. Yeah, Ron's like, finally, I get to be fully unleashed. About time. So games that most people would find dangerous make you calm? Just think about it. If I was a pencil sharpener, a future in which pencils were waiting for me would be one I'd look forward to. That's kind of a weird example. I guess you really are a mystery junkie. Sheesh. It's like the total opposite of Sid Craft. We still have plenty of time before the change of seasons Alice mentioned. Is there anything you need to do to prepare? Nope. Just think about it. If I was a pencil sharpener, there'd be nothing for me to do without pencils. You sure like that example, don't you? He's a cute little pencil sharpener. Just like you're a cute little kitty. Yeah, you're a cute little kitty. As you said, I'm feeling perfectly at ease right now, so I'd like to forget about Alice for now and just enjoy day-to-day life. And my mom gave me the perfect thing for that. It's a recipe for stew. It's time to feed my friends. Aww, gotcha. Oh, then I've got a great idea. A party to celebrate Chikori-kun being promoted to the chief of Line Weekly's editorial department? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get everybody together for that. Okay, that settles it. 2 days later. That's awesome for her. Congrats on your promotion. Cheers. I'm a little embarrassed. All this fuss for me? It's because you've worked so hard, Chikori-chan. Congrats. Ishiki is right. Your passion for your work is worthy of admiration. That's right, Chikori-chan. We could all learn something from your dedication. Oh my, to hear that from the super hardworking officer Ishiki, Amiya-san, Dr. Mofu, and Kawasemi-san, I'm so moved. Okay, Chikori-kun, now try some of the stew that Kawasemi-kun and I went all out on. Wow, it smells so good, and even Kawasemi-san helped? He helped out since he arrived from Nagoya earlier. Kawasemi-san was scrupulous about following the recipe, so he gave Ron a lot of tweezer corrections. That's wrong. I could just picture it. But thanks to Kamonohashi's hard work, we managed to complete the recipe to a T. You won't allow measurement to be even the slightest bit off, so it's perfect. I'm glad that, thank God, because Ron would have put so much brown sugar in it. So yummy. The veggies don't seem to be cooked. What? The recipe said 3 minutes, and I said that seemed too short. Wasn't flexible enough. Just need to boil it a bit longer, so please relax. But I'm sure my mom will be happy. Kawasemi-kun made sure that we made her recipe exactly as she wrote it. Huh? This recipe is from your mother, Kawasami? That's fantastic. Are your parents here in Japan, Kamonohashi-san? My mom is overseas. She's the type who can't stay still, so not even I know what country she's in now. My dad died when I was young in a work accident. I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't sweat it. This recipe has E's favorite written in the corner. E is my dad's first initial. She said the stew is his favorite dish. I'm sure she made it for him often. They sound like a cute couple. To be honest, I don't have any memories of them together, so I was surprised. At the same time, I'm annoyed that she showed me something like this. Why, Kama-san? Why indeed? Ron, your father helped guide you to become who you are now, but he was also part of the M family. But I think it's kind of to, remind him of who he is. Maybe there's a mystery involved in here. There's got to be a reason why. Oh, that's right. We all got a little gift for you, Ishiki-san and Kamonohashi-san. For us? even though this is a party for your promotion, Shikori-chan? Yeah, an expression of gratitude for the party organizers? No, not that. We all want you to come back safely. Oh, they know. The truth is, I was griping to Kawasemi about how you requested more paid time off, Ashiki, when he said he thought you'd be going on a trip with Kamisama. When I told her that, Amamiya got worried that it would turn into another incident like on the cruise ship or your training trip to England, but she didn't want to make you dislike her by trying to stop you. Don't say that much. So we all talked about what to do and decided to give you good luck charms like we did when you made it back from England. Oh, we gathered them together. They're in a bag. Please make it back safely. Thank you. Let's have another feast when we get back. Aw, bolstered by friendship, they head into battle. That was cute. That was so sweet that they got together and got them charms. That was adorable. But what do you guys think? Dude, the conditions for this fight are so good. But something I'm really hoping to see throughout this game is we don't know how Ron's father, we don't know how he met Romy. So something I would like to see throughout this, and I wonder if Alice is going to do it as part of the final game, is we're going to see how they met each other. Because that is one thing we don't know, is how they met. I could be wrong and I just forgot, but I really hope we get to see that in this. That's the one thing I would like to see. But there's something else I just think that smirk Alice had is just so interesting. It's like she wanted Ron to say that he'd become the head of the Moriarties. But why, though? Is that what it's based on her obsession. It seemed like that's what she always wanted. Yeah, that does make sense. But not only that, it's like, that's what this game, why she's doing this game in the first place, is that she is testing Ron to see if he was worthy of becoming the next head of the M family. Like, the moment that she found out about Ron, she knew that she was preparing for this moment to make Ron the next head of the Moriarties. That's what it seems like to me. And based on what I remember, I think Ron's dad was going to be the head of the Moriarty family at some point. Again, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. But I swear I remember, I don't remember if it was Milo or someone said that that Ron's dad was going to be, or was supposed to be or was like a candidate to be like the head of the M family or something. I really hope that we get something like that and get that clarified, because then if that is the case, that would make even more sense on why Alice is being like this. Because then she'll be like, yeah, now the rightful heir to the M family is coming into play. Kind of like a Simba kind of thing. Like Simba taking over Pride Rock. Like the rightful king is here kind of thing. That's what I kind of feel like Alice is doing. That's what it seems like. But man, I really hope we get to see how Romy fell in love with Ron's dad. I really want to see that. I mean, we got the little detail about how Romy was before she how she was at Blue, but man, there's more to this that we need to find out about. But yeah, I'm very curious what you guys think. I'm really hoping that this game, what I'm hoping is that this game is kind of similar to what we saw with the recently in Jujutsu no Rokunin with Kyo showing, or not just Kyo showing Aruma like the past and whatnot, and how he was. I'm spoiling it, you have to deal with it. How Aruma was friends with Kyo, but kind of like what we saw before that with Aruma's grandpa, and in the it was the fight against oh my god, what was it? Kibe, that's it. And the fight again when Aruma was fighting Kibe, and we got to see more about his grandpa. Like, I kind of hope we're going to see something similar to that in this arc. I do, because I really want to get a little bit more clarity on why Alice is so obsessed with Ron. If it's something like, he is like the rightful heir kind of thing, or what. There's so many questions, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. I'm really looking forward to this game. This game is going to be so epic. It is. I'm really, what are you guys hoping to see in this? Are you guys like me where, you're kind of hoping that what Alice's final game is intended to do is kind of, it'd be interesting if this was the final game, is to get Ron to realize that he was destined to be the head of the Moriarty family and to denounce the Holmes line, or to denounce his home side, because that's what it feels like. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Ron content. Few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!